Imagine clicking on just one link and a stranger instantly has read and write access to every line of code you have ever pushed to GitHub. Your private repos, your side projects, the startup you haven't even launched yet, all of it. A security researcher just proved you could do exactly that through the code editor you probably have open right now. Two things before you panic. One, it's already patched. So breathe, I'll get to that. And two, the most interesting part of this whole story isn't the bug, it's what the researcher did next. He refused to tell Microsoft on purpose, let me show you how this worked and why you are okay, and why a security researcher decided to burn Microsoft instead of helping them. On June 2nd, a researcher named Ammar Askar published this. The target was github.dev. That's the little VS Code editor that opens right in your browser when you press the period key on a GitHub repo. You have probably used it, and here's the problem he found. When you are signed into it, your browser is holding a GitHub access token, but that token isn't scoped to just one repo you are looking at. It's a key to everything. Every repo your account can reach, public and private, with both read and write access. So think about what an attacker does with that. They don't just read your private code, they can push to it, quietly slip a backdoor into a project, harvest the secrets inside, and you'd never know. It's not they saw one repo, it's they became you on all of your code. And the way he triggered it was disturbingly simple. I'm going to keep this conceptual, no recipe, because the idea is what matters. Here's the trick. That browser editor runs untrusted content inside a sandbox called a web view. The sandbox is supposed to keep it contained, but the web view is allowed to forward keyboard events up to the main editor, and the main editor trusts those keystrokes as if you typed them. So malicious content in the sandbox can essentially fake you pressing keys, opening menus, approving prompts, running commands. Now combine that with one more thing. VS Code lets a repo carry its own local extensions, and on github.dev, which always trusts its own workspaces, those can load without the usual "do you trust this publisher" dialog. Put the two together, forged keystrokes drive the editor, and a rogue extension quietly loads and it reads your token. So one crafted link, one click, and the keys to all your code walk out the door. The scary part isn't a fancy exploit, it's that the editor trusted itself a little too much. So now the part that lets you exhale. This is patched already. Microsoft shipped a fix on June 3rd, the day after he posted it. Stops those forwarded keystrokes from being trusted in that context. Their official line was, quote, "This issue has been mitigated, no customer action is required." And the one click headline has fine print. For it to work, you had to already be signed into github.dev and you had to click the attacker's link. So it's not magic, but it's not nothing either, because ton of developers are signed into github.dev all day. One more honest note. The researcher says the desktop VS Code was also exploitable, just with more effort. Microsoft says desktop was never affected, so that part's genuinely disputed. I'll let you decide who you believe. But the browser version, that was real for sure, and that's now closed. So here's where it gets interesting and honestly a little uncomfortable. Normally, a researcher finds a bug like this and quietly reports it to the vendor. Microsoft has a whole security team, MSRC, for exactly this. Askar didn't. He gave GitHub about an hour's heads up through an old contact, and then he published the whole thing publicly. He skipped Microsoft entirely, and his reason is the part every developer should hear. He says the last time he reported a VS Code bug, Microsoft silently fixed it, gave him no credit, and marked it as having no security impact. So this time he said, in his words, "Full disclosure is one of the few levers I have to actually influence how Microsoft handles security," and the community piled behind them. Researchers like Kevin Beaumont, called Microsoft security situation a dumpster fire of their own making. This is a real growing fight. Researchers are losing patience with how Microsoft treats the people who find its bugs, and they are starting to just go public. That's a bigger story than one token. So even though this one's fixed, let's turn it into something useful, because this class of bug keeps coming back. 5 things you should do. Make sure your editor's updated all the time so you actually have the June 3rd fix. If you want to be thorough, clear your github.dev cookies and site data that forces a fresh sign in so no stale token is just sitting there. Go to your GitHub settings, review which OAuth apps have access, and revoke anything you don't recognize. And stop opening random repos and links directly inside your editor. Treat open in github.dev like opening an attachment from a stranger. And 5, which is the last, keep workspace trust on and open unknown projects in restricted mode. The uncomfortable truth underneath all 5, the core design where your editor holds a master key to all your repos, isn't something you can switch off. That fix has to come from Microsoft and GitHub. You are mostly trusting them to keep getting it right. So here's what I actually take from this. Your code editor isn't a text editor anymore. It's a browser running other people's code signed into your most sensitive account, holding a key to everything you have ever built. We trust it completely and we almost never think about that. This bug is a reminder that the thing you stare at all the day is a huge attack surface, and it's patched is not the same as it can't happen again. And the second lesson is about who's finding these bugs. When the best researchers start going around Microsoft because they feel ignored, that's not a win for anybody. It means more of these land in public with an hour's warning instead of a quiet fix. That's the part Microsoft should be losing sleep over. So go update your editor, glance at your authorized GitHub apps, and then tell me down in the comments, do you actually trust your editor with the keys to all your code? And was full disclosure the right call here, or did he just go too far? I'm reading every reply for the next 24 hours. Subscribe if you want the real story behind these security headlines, not just the panic. One click and all your code could have walked out through the editor you trust the most.